everyone. Today I'm just going to do a little picture that yeah, it's just using some mark making, and it's kind of monochrome but with a little splash of colour. So I'm just going to put my tape around my Lightwish sketchbook. This is 300 GSM and the paper is cotton, and it's 8 by 8 inches, in case you would like to know what I'm working on. I've pulled out my Van Gogh watercolour tubes, and you can see all of this is from where I was trying out all of the colours. Right, I might need a clip. Let's use a clip just to keep everything in place. And I'm going to use the paintbrush that came with this set. You can see me swatching all these out when it arrived on a previous video. I'll put a link to that below. Now I'm probably going to need to make some space on here. So let's just wipe a bit of this away. There we go. That'll probably do us. Because it's monochrome, I don't have to worry too much. Okay, so which colour shall I use? Let's use, I think this is the Payne's Grey. So I've got it quite concentrated there, but I'm going to water it down a bit here. And I'm going to start with my more concentrated paint. And I'm going to do a little line going across. And then I want it to be a bit more watered down at the top here. And I'm purposefully leaving a bit of a gap. So I want all of this to be quite light. And this is kind of like the horizon line, I suppose you would call it. Oh, and I've got a splodge, but we're going to leave that. And then I'm going to leave another gap. And I'm going to go across here. And I want a bit of a wavy line. Like so. And other than that, I just need my bit of colour. So I can't remember what colour this was, or mix of colours. I think it was the cadmium, no, permanent red light, and I mixed a bit of the white in with it. So that's fine because I want it to be quite watered down. I want to have a wavy bit going across here. I'm going to mix that with the Payne's Grey, and that will just give us a little flash of interest there. Right, let's dry that. Oh, the sponge is squeaky. Right, let's leave you there and pause and dry. Okay, I've got some Pigma Micron pens here, and I'm going to go with this 0.01, which should be particularly fine. And let's get some little trees going on here. So they're quite kind of stylized trees. And let's have another one. We don't necessarily want them all to be going straight up, do we? And have a few more. They're just little stylized trees, basically. And then I think on this bit here, we're going to get some very fine lines going on. So you can just take your time filling these lines in. Quite a nice mindful activity. Trying to keep my lines straight. And fairly close together. course, they do go wobbly every now and again. That's because nothing is 100% perfect. Oh, getting near the end now. So today started off as a really cold and dull day, but the sun has just started to come out, and there's something really lovely about having sort of winter. Let's go along here, I think. There, that's looking rather nice. And then I think for some of these we'll thicken it up by just going over it, and we'll add a few of these. I'll add a few of these in. Maybe we'll have one a bit closer. And one over here. There we go. So we've got those kind of sticking out, if you like. And then I'm going to do lots of overlapping wavy lines. Like that. And maybe we'll tidy it all up with one line there. And then here, I think I have some lines coming down. Is this running out? Oops. What else have I got in here that means I don't have to go hunting? 0.3, that's fine. And then I think we will have some wobbly stone shapes. trying to not do things in too equal a pattern. I'm just kind of spreading them out a bit, really. Right, hopefully they're looking slightly random. And then what I want to do is get a bit of a thicker, well, I've got a brush one here. Ooh, let's try using you. And I want to go in between the stones. Not sure if this was the right pen to pick, but I've started, so I'll finish. I think it will give a nice contrast to all of the fine lines that I've been using. And it's just a bit of fun doing some little bit of mark making. Quite tricky going around all these weird shapes, but we're persevering. And I might just have to bring that a bit closer with my dreadful eyesight. My concentration. It's kind of making my eyes go funny. That bit there. And that bit there. And that bit there. Wow. And I'm just wondering whether I should... No, I don't think I will do. I was wondering whether to do something in there, but I think I quite like the stark white bit. So I'm going to leave it. And let's take our washi tape off for our little quick mark making practice today. And there we go. A little bit of fun that's quite easy to do. Okay, everyone. Thank you for supporting me, and I hope I'll see you again.